Welcome. Today I'd like to talk about meditation, specifically the role of attention. For centuries, the contemplative traditions of the East and West have valued and embodied meditation as a spiritual exercise. Though specific end states of the training and practice differ, these traditions have agreed that meditation is a spiritual discipline that can lead to a transformation of consciousness or awareness. Now, traditionally, as an inner journey, it entailed solitude, fasting, withdrawal from the external world, and a genuine commitment to the spiritual path. Therefore, in the contemplative traditions, meditation was and is not learned simply as some technique, but rather as a basic fundamental approach to life. The commitment to meditation training was specifically asked of sincere students, and the specifics of the training were contained within the walls of monasteries, and therefore inaccessible to the general public. However, I would say during the mid-half of the 20th century, there emerged an ecumenical dialogue between various spiritual traditions, wherein beliefs and experiences were shared. This ongoing dialogue provided an immense opportunity for the layperson to access translations of ancient scriptures, ancient texts, various spiritual teachings, and methods or approaches to meditation. This newfound availability, of course, became the genesis of early meditation research studies. Questions were now being asked. What are the physiological effects of meditation? The psychological effects. How effective is meditation on anxiety, depression, addiction, and hypertension, to name but a few? Yeah? The purpose of this presentation is to focus on the role of attention. Now, many have addressed the role of attention in meditation, including Claudia Naranjo, who is a Chilean-born shaman who maintained that all meditation is a dwelling upon something. Robert Ornstein, who wrote many books pertaining to the understanding of mind and consciousness, believed that this dwelling upon indicates that meditation is primarily an exercise in the shifting of attention. The noted meditation researcher Jonathan Smith believed that this shifting of attention distinguishes various approaches and techniques, and that the meditator's attention is focused either on a single object or stimulus, which has been identified as concentrated meditation, or the focus of attention on each and every object that enters into your awareness, in the now, focused on the now, which has been identified as mindfulness meditation. Now, both techniques involve quieting the mind and training our attention in a non-analytical manner. And how do they do this? By employing different attentional styles. Now, because concentrated meditation involves attending to only one object or stimulus, it has traditionally been viewed in the contemplative traditions as a basic exercise suitable for beginners. With mindfulness meditation, attention is directed to all internal and external stimuli, thus requiring a greater degree of receptivity. And that's important, okay? Greater degree of receptivity. Now, I think what's missing here is that there's not been a comparison between the two techniques for beginners. Which approach or attentional style is of most benefit for beginning meditators? So I tend to disagree that one's more easy or less easy than the other. But I think it really depends on a number of factors for the individual, like predisposition, for example. Are we predisposed to a certain attentional style than the other, which consequently would make one technique easier than the other? And this is something I wish to address in my next presentation, is really a strong comparison between the two. And I hope you can join me. Thank you.